You might not realize it yet, but if you're ever stuck on a desert island, the CDs you want to have are D'Angelo's. The reason you don't realize it yet is because they take multiple listenings to really understand and to sink in and become a part of you. But eventually, you'll need them. So trust me. This one that I'm going to teach you is called The Door. Kind of has a bluesy sound to it, and it uses mostly seventh chords. So I'm going to teach you the basic progression, but I'm going to also teach you how to do some finger picking on it and to play lead over it. And then you can play with several different guitars. It's a fun jam song to play with a bunch of people and also to sing over. So let me teach you the basic progression first. Here's what it's going to sound like, and then I'll teach you the other fancier stuff too. I told you once but twice you wasn't very nice. In your hand you held my life. I told you once but twice, my love, don't lock yourself out that door. No, 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 don't lock yourself out that door. So, we start on a C. You should know C already. Don't play the top string. We go to an E. But we're going to play this E as an E7. So all you have to do is lift up your ring finger. Looks like that. 6th string open, 5th string 2nd fret, 4th string open, 3rd string 1st fret. And then you go to an A7. You're going to take these two fingers and rearrange them like this. Don't play the top string. Open on the 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th string. Open on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd string. Open on the 1st string. And you're going to play that one twice. So it sounds like this. C, E, E7, A7, A7 again. Then we go to a D7. Open on the 4th string. Don't play the 5th and 6th string. And then it's sort of a, I think of it as a triangle. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 1st string. 1st finger, 2nd string, 1st fret. It's kind of the opposite of a D, if you know a D. It's a, you turn the triangle the other way. D7, and then we go to a G7. If you know a G, G is like this. This top part is the same, but you're going to have to use your ring finger for the 3rd fret, 6th string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, and your 1st finger goes all the way on the bottom, 1st fret. So G sounds like this. G7 sounds like this. And that's the end of the first section. I kind of think of it in 3 sections. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play it slow. A7 twice. D7. G7. C. G7. Okay, that's the first section. Second section starts out similarly. Starts on a C. To an E7, that's the same. To an A7 twice, that's the same. And then this is where it gets weird for just one chord. Basically, what you're going to do is this E7, you're going to slide it up, but it's easier if you use your pinky on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and your ring finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret, and then you're going to have to bar the 5th string, 1st fret, smash your 1st finger down, and you need to make sure that it's holding down the third string so that it rings out. It takes a little bit of strength. Once you get this though, you can play any bar chord. So play each string, make sure you have a good sound. If something's buzzing, then you're not holding it down and you need to reposition. So we're going to go from that A7 to a B flat 7. So let me start from the second section here on the C. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. A7 twice. Here we go to that B flat 7. That one's also twice. That's the end of our second section, and then there's the ending that we're going to do twice. So we go back to our E7 chord. A7, everything once. D7, G7, C. So you've already seen all those chords again. And then it does the ending again. So the same thing we just did. E7, A7, D7, G7, C. So here's the whole thing very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. A7 twice, D7. Second section. Twice on the A7, then to B7. To the ending. We do it again. And then there's this cool little lick here. It's kind of hard, but it goes. And those notes are 3rd fret, 1st string, 2nd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret. So, and then we go 3rd string, 5th fret, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string open, 3rd string, 5th fret. So it sounds like this. And it comes really fast, so I tend to do a hammer on. Actually, a pull off on the second one. Okay, so you can play exactly the same thing. So if one guitar is playing like what I played, where you go strum, hit, strum, hit, strum, hit, strum, hit. Another guitar can be playing finger picking, and really any pattern you want works. You can kind of see, I'm just going straight down on these. But make sure that you're playing the right bass note. And as I said at the beginning, for example, the right bass note, if you're playing a C, is the lowest note, but don't play the top note. So. So you could do some other patterns. You could hit the top one and then go to the bottom and come up. Oops, to an E, sorry. Basically, as long as you're hitting the chords right, you can play any of those notes in those chords and it'll sound good. Mix them up and try to get a good rhythm. Another thing you can do is play lead over the top of it. And basically, if you use a pentatonic scale in the A minor pentatonic scale, then it will work over those chords. And since the song is in C major, this is a bit of music theory, but if it's in C major, the relative minor is basically 6 notes up from that. So if we start on C, we go C, D, E, F, G, A. So we can, since it's in C major, we can play in A minor. Okay, don't worry about that too much. Just play in A minor. And let me play. Actually, let me show you the pattern first. For most blues and rock and even jazz, pentatonic, minor pentatonic is super important. So here's the pattern. We start on the 5th fret, and then you skip 2 frets. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 5 to 8. And then on the next string, we go 5 to 7. Next string, 5 to 7. Next string, 5 to 7. Next string, 5 to 8, like the beginning. And the last string, 5 to 8. So, and then play it backwards. If you use any of those notes, it's going to sound pretty good. It's going to sound bluesy. Another little trick is on the 3rd fret, 3rd string, 7th fret. It's a nice one to bend on. You can either bend up or bend down. Start it bending up and then bring it down. And don't try to play all the notes in the same order, or don't try to play them fast. A few notes here and there will sound good. Let me give you a quick example. You can completely improvise. I'm getting a phone call. I'm just going to let it go. You can completely improvise and play any of those notes, and you'll start to get a feel for what sounds good and what doesn't. So let me play a little backing track, and give you an example of what you can do. So there you have it. Don't forget to pack your D'Angelo CDs for the desert island. Have fun.